Welcome to Mestalla, in the presence, as you can see, of Julen Lopetegui, the Spanish national manager, for this clash from round 21 of La Liga Santander. And it is, without doubt, game of the weekend, Valencia against Real Madrid. Back in the final weekend of August. It seems like a long time ago. It was round 2 of the season. It took place in the Bernabeu. Valencia were the visitors, and I had the good fortune of commentating that game with Graham Hunter. It was a 2-2 draw, Graham, and with the benefit of hindsight, maybe the first sign of what was going to become Valencia's season under Marcelino, and the first sign of problems to come for Real Madrid.
You've nailed it, absolutely. Both Real Madrid looked jittery, created a host of chances. If you like to take a result on the balance of real clear-cut goal chances, they should certainly have won. They didn't. Neto was brilliant, but equally this hastily assembled team, and a team put together by Marcelino, not by the president, not by the sports director, would be instead of Borja. You know, you've got Bale back. It's Ronaldo looking happy despite the way he left the pitch cut and bleeding last week, and Benzema scored in midweek and makes Ronaldo a better footballer, meaning the best front three that they've got is on both men.
And yet it was nervousness in the Madrid penalty area. Let's see if they can respond, get their heads down. That's floated in towards Ronaldo, and it's a remarkable second response there from Neto. First of all, he clattered into Ezequiel Garay. That's not the centre-half who should be having misunderstandings with Neto. No, it's Coquelin, who we initially assumed must have got in the Brazilian keeper's way. Some
strain of madness has gone from one penalty box to the other.
They've there from Guedes. In the end, it's taken off him by Luka Modric. Varane late to that. Kondogbia got there first. It falls for Rodrigo. He tries a shot off target. Good idea to get the first real shot of the game in, though.
Marcelino will love everything about this. It's the pressure. If there's a little bit of loose ball where Valencia looked boldly, Sergio Ramos.
Parejo with the corner. It's floated towards the far post. Headed away by Gareth Bale. It's picked up by Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema to his right. Marcelo to his left. Marcelo the option chosen. He's aware of the presence of Benzema. He returns it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes down. Penalty. Referee Javier Estrada had a good look at it.
Old style Real Madrid, Simon. Last season, that movement from box to box with precision passing, terrific decision making each time. Ronaldo to Marcelo was obvious. Marcelo to Bale was smart, cutting right across the number 7 here. We're going to watch the build up, the way in which, as it's won, instantly Kroos takes a punt, but Ronaldo's awake. And in this decision, when he finds, in my Gareth Bale, the star of that move.
No question about the referee's decision. Cristiano Ronaldo steps up. 15 minutes on the clock. Ronaldo makes it 1-0. 3 goals in his last 2 outings in La Liga for Cristiano Ronaldo. This one he does celebrate. He didn't last week in the Bernabeu against Deportivo, but in Mestalla, well, the goal has so much more importance. Great start for Zinedine Zidane's visitors.
Our cameraman down below has done fantastic work with them, honing right in Ronaldo's space as Bale runs up. He's waiting for the high five with Bale, but there's just a little nod of acknowledgement. Without being...
Kroos, it's picked up by Parejo. He looks around for his best option and chooses it in Santi Mina. Rodrigo, return ball. It comes to Kondogbia. Still Kondogbia, now he tries the shot. Brilliant save from Keylor Navas. It took him 2 attempts to find the gap through which to place that one. He placed it on target. It was well parried by the Costa Rican. Madrid now on the break. Gareth Bale to Carvajal. Maybe a chance for some breathing space for Madrid as Toni Kroos strides forward into the Valencia half. Lays it off to Cristiano Ronaldo. Head down, Ronaldo gets into the area, tries the shot, blocked by the chest of Ezequiel Garay corner.
Wasn't that fabulous by Kondogbia? The way in which he sold a couple of dummies, shape, okay, but there's a lack of intensity that you'd expect from a Marcelino side.
Toni Kroos on the ball for Real Madrid, 26, nearly 27 minutes in. Lovely ball in for Ronaldo, and he doesn't get a clean contact on it. And look at his face, he knows exactly what he missed there. That was a beautiful ball in from Toni Kroos. Ronaldo angry with himself. Parejo whipping the ball in. Kondogbia got to it, but he misjudged it, didn't he?
He did it.
Swung in, it's a difficult one. Kept in play, falls to Kondogbia, and how on earth he misses that? The Madrid defenders looking at the linesman, and Kondogbia knows he had a real opportunity there.
He's going to get
the defence just switched off.
He's going to get off the hook. You called it exactly right, but I think there's a foul. The ball is out of play.
Any major problems? Although for a moment it looked as though it would. Kept in play by Guedes. Gets away from Marcelo. Gets away from Cruz. Marcelo responds, and that's a free kick.
Listen to the crowd, Simon. He hasn't gained any territory. He's only won a free kick.
Cruz is Benzema, given the time to turn. His attempted ball into the box, blocked by Kondogbia. Cruz has another opportunity. Finds Dani Carvajal on the edge of the box. He looks for Benzema lurking on the edge of the box. He goes down.
Yeah.
And it's penalty number 2.
I was drawing breath because the way he's such a clever player, Benzema. He absolutely knows that if he can't get this, there's a possibility of a challenge in behind. And the way in which in the other penalty box we saw a foul given for that kind of contact, albeit against Santimina, the body-to-body thing as Benzema's going for the ball, it instantly looked that there was a possibility that they take it up with Montoya, not the referee.
Well, it certainly gives Cristiano Ronaldo another gilt-edged opportunity from the spot. Ronaldo slides it just inside the post, may have clipped the inside of the upright. It's 2-0 to Real Madrid. Both goals scored from the penalty spot by Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he's back. It took him all game a week ago to get his goals, but each of them were beautiful. The last one caused him derision because he cut his face as he dived in to head home.
Madrid starting to play with a little bit more confidence. Benzema taking that one away from Toni Kroos. Ronaldo outside him to his left. Here's Ronaldo. Lovely first move to get away from Montoya, who's having a bit of a nightmare. Parejo with a challenge, waves it away, gets right in Ronaldo's face, but to my mind, Ronaldo was clipped there.
Again, I agree with you. I thought there was a foul. And Ronaldo is perfectly capable of showing that face when he's collapsed to the ground light as a feather. But I thought there was a foul, and you nailed it. Montoya doesn't know if it's September or Sunday.
Kondogbia to play it out. It's overhit for Rodri. It's a poor one from Guedes straight at the feet of Casemiro. Ronaldo dispossessed by Parejo. A little bit slow perhaps there in getting the shot ready with Santimina. He's still got the ball. He manages to find Rodrigo on the far post, who cannot react in time to bury it because the only thing he had in facing him was the back of the net.
Sums up Valencia's afternoon. They shouldn't have been able to craft this chance because exactly...
Now it's fallen loose to Parejo. He gets it back from Kondogbia. Parejo again. Needs some urgency. The referee well aware of the time. Guedes combining with Rodrigo. Guedes with a shot, and I'm not sure if Navas got a touch. I'm not sure if he needed to, but the half-time whistle has gone, and Real Madrid will be trotting off the pitch with a 2-0 advantage. Both goals scored by that man Cristiano Ronaldo. Both goals scored from the penalty spot. Both
was something of a surprise and a disappointment. Guedes, when he got on the ball, has gone off, having been the most exciting footballer in white, to be replaced by the guy that has been out for 50 days, Carlos Soler, local lad, brilliant.
And by several thousand Valencia fans behind the goal. Kondogbia contriving to give it away to Carvajal. Here's Benzema. Benzema into the side netting.
Well, he hasn't hit the target yet, but that's a kind of... that won the decision to ignore everybody around him, and to that little dancing move that gets him the space to unleash the shot. Now we watch the reason in which Valencia complicate the...
Slow there, Valencia to take advantage. They still have the ball in their possession. It's Soler. Neat little return ball to Montoya, who keeps the ball in play. In comes the cross, right on top of the penalty spot. And clearly waved away the appeal by Jose Gaya for another. Some of the home fans felt it was a back pass. I think it clearly wasn't.
So much better from Valencia. Look at the way that move initiates. Parejo closing, a little dink between two players, and the speed.
It's a corner which Parejo takes. It's an outswinger. and it's 2-1. It's caught by the goalman himself, Santi Mina. He still can't stop getting on the score sheet. No wonder Marcelino responds like that, because Graham Hunter, Valencia are right back in this game all of a sudden.
They are, and although they have been more active and more intense in the second half, there's been little between the two sides. That's one of these stand-in, newly arrived midfielder playing at centre half.
It's Cruz with the corner. That's an in-swinger there. In the end, it was Kondogbia got his head to it. Gareth Bale with the attempt, never really threatening the goal, defended by Neto.
Second big chance of the day for Bale. He played a big part in the first goal. You'd not out.
On the break again through Carlos Soler. That's a good one back to Gaia. It was the brilliant cross from Soler, which wrong-footed the defence. I don't think Gaia quite...
Lucas come on for one of the BBC, with Benzema looking extremely tired.
Parejo given very little opposition for that loose ball. Soler. First time from Parejo. Brilliant save from Keylor Navas. Going the wrong way, stuck the boot out. Lovely combination on the edge of the box from Valencia, and the danger isn't over yet. Lato to Kondogbia. Showing strength there and winning over the Mestalla, I think, the Frenchman. The move continues. The clearance comes to Casemiro. It's blocked by Parejo. The flag up for offside. And it didn't even matter that Gaia missed the target.
What do they always say? You have to be crazy to be a goalkeeper, but you also have to be so energetic, so agile, so gymnastic. We need to see the replay that's on the right side. Benzema was walking. Zidane had to make a change. It was between Lucas and Asensio. Called it because the evidence was screaming out.
Gareth Bale beautifully set through there. Gets away from Lato, cuts it back, and Ronaldo, greeting the ball, did brilliantly to get to it, but it was brilliantly defended too.
Just that extra piece of work. I think, was it Montoya redeeming himself, but that extra run.
Being brought off, one shot attempted by the Frenchman in the 77 minutes he's been on the pitch. A decent comeback performance. I think certainly in the second half he's shown the odd sign of the Karim Benzema.
Of a defender ticking off, you can do so. Both of them with a smile on their face.
Which is more than just the preparations, which are guaranteed to have the home fans baying for his blood. Little bit of a smile on Ronaldo's face. Fancies his chances. It's been a long time since Ronaldo scored from a direct free kick. And that...
You have to love Neto. He just stands and he judges it's going well wide to start with. He barely even moves. We're going to be just going, nah.
And it's well read and well blocked. The loose ball falling to Carvajal. Now Luka Modric. Lovely play. They really confused Jose there. Jose Gaia there, who's dropped back, of course, to replace Lato at left back. Ronaldo not too happy with the contact, but Valencia were caught wrong-footed then for a moment.
Atrocious here.
It's Toni Kroos on the ball for Real Madrid. He finds Marcelo under pressure from Montoya. Does well to pick out Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Asensio, I should say. Back to Marcelo. Marcelo getting inside Parejo, the return ball to Marcelo, and Valencia aren't coming back from this. It's the old Marcelo making it 3-1 to Real Madrid. He got into the area unnoticed, it appeared, by the Valencia defence, and made absolutely no mistake, angling the ball away from Neto. It's Valencia 1, Real Madrid 3, and no wonder Marcelo celebrates that one.
Well, I wonder if he was picking up my comments directly in some sort of earpiece, because instead of Madrid dropping concentration, it's Valencia who do this and allow Marcelo space and time for his dribble, and there's a lack of intensity as he goes for a little wander. 2 1-2s, nobody anticipating it. The 1-2 can give you space, but somebody has to be reading what Marcelo's
testing every decision, but I think that belief, they were just trying to get behind Valencia. Cesar burst through, pulled up for handball. The linesman was quick to see it. Cesar will argue the toss, of course, but the linesman's reaction was very quick to signal to referee Estrada.
And from our commentary position, although we're behind it and we can't see without the aid of this replay, the ball takes a bounce forward there. You see his left hand, the movement of the ball.
Who I don't think have been nine themselves, but certainly coming off the back of that big win over Deportivo, it's a good way to forget the midweek embarrassment of being knocked out the cup by Liga. Toni Kroos makes it 4-1. Lovely combination in the box. Ronaldo, I think, with the final pass for the assist. The German, well, that's his trademark goal, isn't it? The curling shot from that kind of distance, just outside the edge of the penalty area, giving Neto no chance.
Just like the one I think Modric scored last week, but the build-up. I mean, kudos to Toni Kroos. Throughout this season, we know that Zidane encourages the training to feature shooting from distance every single day of the week. But the build-up play has to be right. And we've witnessed interpassing that we're about to see again, which smacks of a team which is being free fall. It's just a matter of time.
The referee, Javier Estrada Fernandez, blows the final whistle in Mestalla. Zinedine Zidane commiserates with Marcelino Garcia Toral. The final score here, 4-1 to the visitors, Real Madrid. Certainly that message from Zinedine Zidane that you just mentioned, Graham, he's been consistent all season with it.